agitations, demonstration happened last year. That is 2019 December to I think up to March. I think because of COVID, they all stopped. So still that there is a controversy or problems in this act, especially Citizen Amendment Act (NRC). It might be used against minorities. So but the government said that.
சொல்லுமா.
The government insists that there will not be any discrimination, or there will not be any vendetta against the minority groups. So hope this minorities group, this act will not be used as a weapon against minorities to settle their any political or social vendetta. So that's the hope we have. Of course, there are legal protections. Definitely, this country, we always cherish with our diversity and pluralism of Indian culture and Indian society. Though we have a lot of differences, though we have a different languages, ethnic groups, or religious groups, still yet we feel that oneness. I think that is the beauty of this nation. So on this day, that is a National Minority Rights Day, we all commit ourselves to protect and promote this National Minority Days. So just to conclude that, actually we all say that it's a secularism or secular country. Secularism is nothing, just not a policy, it's a way of life. It's not just tolerance. It's not just tolerating my neighbor who is happened to be Muslim, or who's happened to be a Christian, or just Jainese. Okay, it's a way of life who understand their culture, their practice, their life in their point of view, right? So if we feel this secularism practice it's as a way of life, definitely this country will not have any communalism or communal rights which we experienced in 1984 or 1992-93, then 2012 and like that. So hope this communal clashes hopefully will come to an end if we practice as a true secular, as a way of life. So I hope you will have a fruitful day. Thank you so much for the opportunity. If you have any questions or comments, please, I'm ready to answer. Yeah, Viklama? Am I audible? Yeah, is there any comments?
Yeah, students, if you have any queries, you can clarify with sir. Student friends. Yeah. Sir, this is Kokila.
Yes.
Sir, you pointed out about identity, security, and equality.
Yeah.
These three areas only the minority people they are facing. I mean,
I'm
they're struggling.
sure. Yeah. These are the major sects
Yes, sir.
and yeah, categories. Yes.
Yes, sir. On equality part, we have Indian Constitution, and there are more laws and regulations. It is protecting them so, somewhat we feel,
Yes. Uh,
and
it's not
because of that
it's equity. Equity.
equity.
It's between
Okay.
equality and equity. That's why it's
Okay.
a equity. It's a more of when you access a resource or access to any service, is the proportionately you have to see. So equity comes there. So if I'm a percentage of the group, so how much I am accessing? Am I accessing the resources or services equal to my number? Right, the equity comes there. Actually, it's a equity, it's not equality. Equality, yes, it's when we say equality, okay, I'm getting two, I'm also getting, oh, you got it, you got it, that's there. But equity comes whether actually I got it according to my numbers or my strength, whatever you put it. So but if you see in that broader, the equality feels that okay, we all got it, but we never look into how the actual benefit reaches. For instance, to say, if you put it, for instance, Muslim communities, if you see in a tertiary sector, in service sectors, I'm sure it's their representation is too low when you compare other groups. Reason behind that, of course, we'll see more of education, because the educational backwardness, like a higher in, because their representation in higher education is too low. So those kind of thing comes, right? So equity comes there actually.
Sir, you are working on this area for quite long time. So, would you
Yes.
like to suggest the minority people in which area they supposed to concentrate more, and how to come out of this discrimination?
Uh,
So,
Actually,
generalized thing.
there are two areas. We'll say that, as I said, it's an education and economic. Education, so especially in higher education, if you see that, when you compare with other groups, I think Muslim representation is too low, one. Economic also, the representation in the bureaucracy definitely low. Then in political representation wise, it's not much there. So it's economic, both two sectors they need to concentrate. One is in education, another is in economic, in any minority groups, let's say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And I would like to call upon, yes, sir. I would like to call upon our second MSW student, Mrs. Sharanya, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm audible?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, sir. Then I sincerely like to thank Dr. P. Shekhar sir, Executive Director of Center for People Participation and Development, and our Principal Dr. Elam Pardi sir, our HOD Durai Pandi sir, our organizer Dr. Kogla ma'am, and other participants of this webinar. Through this webinar, Dr. P. Shekhar sir has educated us about prominence of minority rights of each individual. It is helpful for us in solving our day-to-day life problem. We once again thank our Dr. P. Shekhar sir for spending his valuable time with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you once again, sir, on behalf of the department management of SMS College of Science.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the participants are requested to fill the feedback form, which is posted in the chat box. Thank you.